Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome to Jaw Jackers with Bob and TC on IntellectualRadio.com. Again, that's IntellectualRadio.com. I am your host, B.O.B. Bob, but I will go by the name of Robert Lee Orr Jr. And as always, from the south side of Chicago, Illinois, let's give it up for my man, Mark Seats, TC was Senior.
Man, I love that.
What's up, man? That get me pumped up for some reason.
Man, that get me pumped up.
Happy Father's Day, brother.
Happy Father's Day to you too.
And to you, Earl Winfrey. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, all the fathers out there, especially you, Furious.
Yeah,
man.
Furious.
Oh yeah. How was your week, man?
It was good, man. It was good, man. I was kind of excited, man. You know, I got caught up in watching this show called The J Spot.
Okay.
I was watching The J Spot. I was doing my what you call support of intellectual radio host. And I came up on this show, and I was like, man, this is pretty intriguing. Their intro. You got to hear their intro. First of all, we're going to introduce them.
Right,
we're going to let them do their intro.
Okay.
And before we do that, though, we're going to tell them about our show real quick on Jaw Jacking.
Okay. You know, we got a segment on our Jaw Jacking with Bob TC Facebook page called From You to Us, where people give us the insights or whatever on their mind, and we read it live on air. And if you get any questions, you can call in or comments on this great Father's Day. You call at 708-223-8953. Check us out on IntellectualRadio.com. Let's get it cracking, Bob. I want to see this intro.
Look, man, this intro, this intro was like this, man. Hey. From the J Spot on IntellectualRadio.com. Let's give it up for your host of the J Spot, Jamila and Edra.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. I'm Jay. I'm the host of the J Spot, and I thank you all for allowing us to be here tonight. You can catch us on Intellectual Radio on Thursdays at 6 p.m. and also go to our Facebook page and like our page, the J Spot. That's JAYE. Ooh, let's get this pumping, y'all. Ooh, it feels so different for me to be in this seat right here.
It should. You know, it should feel different.
You on Jaw
because you on Jaw.
I mean, because I feel bad because some of the stuff I done to people that just sat right here in these seats. So I'm like, woo!
That's why her last post was like, man, you know, her last post she posted on Facebook was like, well, we're gonna be guests on Jaw Jacking. We'll survive. So I said, man, she must have been reading between the lines because we coming at them today.
Oh no, I was just playing. I was just playing. I was just playing.
Go ahead, Miss Edra.
Who? I'm Simply E on the J Spot.
Oh, E, Simply E,
baby.
Simply E.
Okay. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm glad that you all asked us to be as a guest on your show. And like I said, the topic that we had the other day, it was a very interesting topic. If you was absent, then like I said, you was sperm donor for me, you know.
Wow,
that's all I can kind of put you as. I can't say Happy Father's Day if you just a sperm donor, but hey.
Let's call it out. Happy Father's Day to
all the fathers.
All of the fathers.
Let's get this right. I'm sorry.
What we're going to do, time out now. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure we keep it cordial. But we're going to say Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
All of the fathers.
All the active fathers.
No, just all of the fathers. This is on Jaw Jack. All of the fathers.
There we go.
Okay. And so we want to just say Happy Father's Day to all of you men out there that contributed to existence.
Right.
Well, as you see, I will not be co-signing on that because, we're gonna.
Okay, let me tell you, TC, real quick about what I was listening to on a show. That first of all, do y'all intro to y'all show, the J Spot. Hey, you got to catch.
Check it out. I want to see this.
I don't know.
You have to let him cue it up.
We queuing it up right now. All you got to do, you got to go acapella right here.
Right.
This is killing.
Good evening. Welcome to the best night of your life. You have entered. Well, no, we ain't. You ain't entered the J Spot. You entered the J Spot on Thursdays at 6 p.m. right here on Intellectual Radio.
I heard that out. Man, it had me listening for the next 5 minutes to see what they was gonna say. Like, man, I like the best night of your life. I start getting baby oil and stuff. I get baby oil all over myself. Like, man, what's going on?
Get the fruit. Hello. You know, you never know what's going to take place on the J Spot.
Y'all said a few interesting things. Y'all had a guest on there on the last show that I saw. that made it a necessity that y'all came on a jaw jacking to have this conversation? I said, wait a minute, man. I said, this dude don't represent me.
Huh.
That dude y'all had on that show don't represent nothing.
What was he talking about?
I don't know his name. We don't like to call names.
Right, we're not gonna call names.
But I was like, this dude don't represent me. I heard he was a former host of I didn't care. I'm like, man, I wanted to comment. I wanted to call and comment. Like, dude, are you serious, man? This is what they was talking. First of all, I want y'all to bring this concept up so that we can get caught up. Two concepts. The friend zone. The friend zone and this what you call conjugal visit cuddling.
Oh, it's no conjugal. It's just cuddling.
Conjugal visit cuddling.
No, we're cuddling.
Okay, I want y'all to hear your
I'm a
explanation on
professional
this.
cuddler, so
Okay, let's get
I'm single, and from time to time, I mean, I like to be held. You know, so if I want to be held, then I have someone that I can get that from.
So you describing cuddling first before you doing the friend zone, right? Yes. Go ahead.
So the cuddling, that's just simply what it is. It's cuddling. It's holding. We're not sticking your butt all out, doing all this. It ain't none of that. You know, poking action is none of that. Just simply holding, because that's what cuddling is. Now, everybody cannot do this. This is not for everybody. Every guy that I meet or I talk to cannot do this.
Okay.
It's just something about the vibe and the relationship that I have to have with the guy in order for us to be able to do that. He has to be cool with it. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not looking for that. But when I want to be held,
I want to be held.
I want to be held. And I have to trust you enough. I mean, that's an intimate. That's so intimate. I have to be able to trust you enough that, man, when I do wake up, your hand ain't gonna be somewhere where it's not supposed to be, or something else ain't gonna be trying to get somewhere that I did not invite you to be. Like, what are you doing? Get that off of me. What is that? So that's why it's like, this is not for everybody.
Okay, Edge, I want to hear you. That was the cuddle.
That's the cuddle.
Now describe at least the friend zone before we, because you know what, for Father's Day, you know what I got, TC? I got this show. TC, my pit bull. That's my pit bull right there. Oh. So for him, I can calm down, TC. Calm down.
Oh, we like pit bulls.
The friend zone. You want
friend zone.
Friend zone is a person that you don't have a physical attraction for, but they like you, and instead of you just toss them to the side and just, shooting all the way down, you just place them to the friend zone and keep them as friends. Now, my friends that I have in my friend zone, I cuddle with.
Okay.
So, but there's nothing going on. But I cuddle with my friends in my friend zone. I got my Thursday night cuddle buddy and my Saturday.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
We watch movies on Thursday. No, Frasier is Thursday night.
So who chose this friend zone? Him or you?
We chose each other.
So who chose the friend? Who chose to put him in the friend zone? You or him?
You know what? Thursday night is a side dude to someone else. Okay.
So it's a side dude to someone else.
Yeah. So he's not getting no nookie from me. So we're cool as being, friends in our friend zone.
Oh my God.
Saturday night, he has a girl from another state.
Okay.
So Saturdays we watch our movies and we watch Spartacus.
So you are a mutual consenting friend zone cuddle buddy.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Okay, TC, go ahead, man.
You guys are missing out.
First of all, this is no reflection of intellectual radio.
Hey, but it is a reflection of Bob.
Okay, right.
Bob is with you today.
These are guests, but we're gonna keep 100 because I know everybody expect us to, and I will.
Right.
I don't know. I want to start with the cuddling first.
Whichever one.
I'm gonna go with the terrible friend zone first. What? I just want to make sure. You said you found the man that's not attractive.
He's attractive. She's not attracted to him, but he's attracted to her.
We're really good friends.
Okay, so let me get it right. You said, again, if you're not attracted to him, right?
No.
So he's unattractive.
No.
So you're not attracted to him?
No, we're good friends.
Okay, you and her are good friends, right?
Yeah.
Why don't y'all just cuddle?
No.
Exactly. So back to the point I'm making.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Bob. You went there.
I'm with you.
You went there. You already know. Bob and TC.
Still strong hands.
No, strong. Look at that. Let's not take that there. We're not even going there. Let's go to this point. Let's get right to this point.
That's actually acceptable nowadays.
But let's get back to this point.
I want a man.
Let's get back to the real point. Back to cuddling dude. I'm trying to get something established first. You said that you're not attracted, right?
I'm not attracted to him, no.
Right. So that means he's unattractive.
No, that doesn't mean. I told you he's a side dude to someone else.
Oh, so not that he's not, his appearance is attractive, but what's going on with his situation is
we're
unattractive.
Good friends. Yeah, we're good friends.
So his situation is unattractive.
No, you get monkey from somewhere else, so that's perfect. So what I'm gonna get from you is some.
So why aren't you attracted? Why are you just getting on? First of all,
because you know what, we're really good friends, and I dated his ex. I mean, he's a friend of my ex. He's a friend of my ex.
Girl, you out here wild.
I hope everybody hearing this. I hope everybody hearing this. So let me get this straight. I just want to get it straight. I like getting
We
the
just trying to
facts
get it
first.
straight.
Right before I say it, I get the facts.
Yeah.
So this one of your ex-boo's boy.
Yes.
And he come over and hold you.
No, I go.
He come over. You go over his house.
Oh, I'm sorry. She goes over his house.
You go over his house and he holds you.
Yes.
And that's your relationship.
We watch Frasier.
Frasier.
Yes.
Wow. That is like unmanly. That's the most unmanly thing I ever heard in my life, man.
But that's the thing. That's why everybody can't do it. And this is not for everybody.
That's what that guy on the they show was talking about. He come talking with some, oh yeah, I cuddle all the time. And I was sitting up here like, man,
But
you
see,
don't cut his mic off. I was like, cut that dude mic off. Because here go the thing.
You must dress like
First
Russell
of all,
Westbrook.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
As a man.
If a man is sitting in your bed cuddling and he ain't going falling and cuddling, the whole situation is an accident.
No.
It's an accident. The whole situation. Ain't no man gonna be sitting up in that bed cuddling. And ain't no possibility of nothing occurring. He don't want you to put the pillow in between you and him. He don't even.
But he comes back.
Because he working on something.
No, we've been he's for
working.
A long time.
No. I agree with them. He don't have to be working on nothing. They found the right one,
Right, and that's why I said this is not for everybody.
You lick a sucker.
And I don't think these men are not suckers.
They suckers. As a man, that's a woman's point of view. Go ahead, though.
They're not suckers. So it's like it is what it is.
Can I tell you, I understand your opinion, but it's a man talking to you right now. Like,
okay, and I've been held by a man.
Right.
A handsome,
so the point I'm making is, I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
Viable man.
Right. So, but you saying that it's natural for a man to lay in a bed with a woman and cuddle her with no recourse, nothing else.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay, so you and your wife screwed every night?
No.
So some of those nights that you all didn't screw, did you hold her?
Depends.
Did y'all cuddle?
Did that make you less
But y'all missing one point. That don't even make sense. I'm glad y'all did that.
I'm so glad. Yes.
I'm glad they did that too.
I'm so glad. Let me tell you, say, you know what? I might cuddle today because last night I messed her hair up. Right, so it's something going on there. So it's not like it's a right. It's already in
you
effect.
A man and you cuddled her. That's the fact. That's the point. That
but that man was cuddling you. You say he's not having sex with you.
He's not. But that doesn't make. But that didn't make you less than a man because
that's
you
mad. I'm having sex with that. So if I don't want to do nothing that night,
the fact is you cuddled and you're a man. You cuddle.
Well, let me tell you like this. There's no way I'm going to go cuddle no one I'm not screwing.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. This is not for everybody.
Use your imagination.
That's what the point is. Like, just say, like if you dating a guy, right, and all y'all cool, so you've been known to do it before. So just say your girl Jamila used to be dating this guy, Jay Spot. She used to be dating this guy. She no longer dates him. It was one of her old cuddle buddies. She was attracted to him, whatever. You come over her house, and he's over there, and you just, oh, girl, we was just cuddling. I mean, you accept that? You would accept that right there?
Yeah, because first of all, we didn't date. He wasn't my boyfriend, and it wasn't somebody that I was interested in.
Okay.
So can your man
if it was
even an
ex? No, I'm not cool with that.
Okay.
I'm not cool
with
that.
But she's not doing anything.
They're just cuddling.
They're just cuddling. She's not doing anything.
That's somebody that I had a relationship with and that I had feelings for. So by me being my friend, there is just certain boundaries, just like with men. It's just certain boundaries.
She ain't doing nothing but cuddling. There's no sex.
Doing nothing
but cuddling.
But the fact is, you
he's mature.
The fact that
he's mature.
It's not that they're doing anything wrong. It's the fact that because
the point out. I want to hear Jay. Get Jay point out.
Right. So what I'm saying is, it's the fact that this is my friend. So how I once upon a time felt about this man. So that's the part that I would have a problem with. Not that the cuddling between them would be wrong, but you knew that I had feelings for this man or I loved him, that's just a line that we don't cross.
Okay.
So that's the part that I would have a problem with. It's still, the cuddling is not wrong. It's not. But the fact is, man, she know, oh, I loved him. And you done heard all about him.
But y'all didn't make it. But y'all didn't make it. Y'all didn't make it.
But still,
and you just cuddling. Remember now, back to the
that's
point.
The thing. Just like with men, would somebody piggyback? No, he said relationship. So if somebody you were dating, would you be okay with one of your friends or your family members being with your ex?
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
I don't subscribe to this.
Even
let's get this clear. I don't subscribe to any of this.
So I don't either. So we don't either. As far as mixing friends and all that,
I'm talking about. None of that. I don't believe that a man and a woman.
Robert, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm in a relationship. No. I'm in a relationship.
Sorry, hey, Robert Woman.
No, I'm in a full-blown relationship. It feel like a marriage. So yeah, there ain't no cuddling with me. But let's say this though. There's no way I would subscribe to any form of the cuddle philosophy.
Why not?
Because I don't believe that men, if they being honest, I don't believe men are showing up without intent. Right. I don't believe men. Ain't nobody sit up here laying in bed next to you, Miss Simply E.
You know
what I'm saying?
Special K.
I mean, Special E. You know what I'm saying? Simply E. I don't think no man is sitting up here and you got all of the what you call best Walgreens stuff on your lips that they sell. And you sitting up there watching Frasier, smelling like something immaculate.
Frasier.
Right. And you sitting up here cuddling, spooning.
Yes.
Talking about he's showing up with no type of intent. That is not true.
He has his chick. I told you.
Man, I wish I could say who the person. I wish I could, but I'm not gonna
tell it on Earl like that. You ain't gotta tell him Earl Murphy like that.
I wish I could. I'm gonna talk to him and I'm gonna see if I can get.
Yeah, please bring that brother.
I'm gonna see.
Bring that brother to jaw jacket. Let me say it with a camera. Okay.
Approval to to say
the cuddler.
To say.
Come to John Jack.
Yeah. The telephone number is 708-223-8953. Again, the phone number is 708-223-8953. You're listening to Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC with our special guest from the J Spot, Simply E, and Miss J. Now look, this friend zone garbage. Yeah, you did this friend zone garbage.
I'm not.
Some more garbage. I don't know who y'all been talking to. Who allowed y'all to get these philosophies going?
Okay. The men that hold us and the men that fall into the friend zone. I want to say it from a man's standpoint, first of all.
If I'm in the friend zone, it's because you don't like me. First of all, if I'm in friend zone to you, you don't like me, and I'm trying to be something else. If I'm trying to be something else and you place me in a friend zone, you don't like me.
I like you to keep you as a friend.
No.
You don't like me, is what I'm saying. You
know what I'm talking about. That it factor is missing.
You don't like me.
So you don't like them.
Right. That's what's making me in a friend zone.
You're not attracted to them. That's what it is.
Okay.
Exactly.
But you like them.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
about. Don't try to play on
words. I'm trying to play words.
That's what we're going to do. Don't do that.
But being in the
don't do that.
You don't like me.
I like you. I'm just not attracted to you.
But being in the friend zone is not a bad thing.
It's not.
I would rather I place you there first. That way I want to get to know you. Opposed to me just get rid of you altogether.
Okay.
Then I don't like you.
Now I did hear y'all philosophies a little different on that. When y'all described it, even on y'all show, when I listened to it on the show, y'all did describe it a little bit different. She described it more gangster like, you know what? I don't like you, dude, but ain't no it factor there. You come through, whatever. You was more like, could be a possibility, but the results of your examples was kind of crazy. You was like, but he had somebody else. What you doing cuddling with somebody else?
That's not my problem.
Why are you cuddling with somebody else?
Because I don't have anybody, so I'm okay. I'm gonna use him as my little. This is my pacifier. I'm gonna use my pacifier as long as I choose to use it. I'm going to cuddle with my pacifier.
Okay.
And then when he wants some nookie, Saturday can go to Michigan. Thursday can go wherever his side, chick is. I got you a nasty man. And that's that. I'm good. I don't need anything else. I just need to watch movies, watch my Frasier, be held, and we get to go.
Be honest with me. Just be honest, please.
Yes.
Have
I
y'all
got a couple comments.
Have you ever lost your cool physically in a situation where you was cuddling in the friend zone and you didn't see no big future vision with this guy?
You just want to just hit it.
But you slipped up and you let something happen that wasn't supposed to happen in that situation.
I haven't.
Never. You just disciplined like that. Never. Have you?
I've had a friend that I tapped.
Yeah, that you tapped. Okay, or he tapped you. Let's keep
Yeah,
the language
on.
right.
Excuse me.
He tapped you.
Right,
Let's
we're
keep the
on
language.
jaw jacking.
Yeah,
So
on Father's Day. You ain't gonna do
right,
no.
so
You ain't
gotta
tapped.
let them know he tapped you.
Okay, he tapped me.
Right.
All right.
And I called. We still are friends.
So did your philosophy slip up in that
At
situation?
that time, he wasn't a cuddle buddy.
Okay.
He was just literally, that was a great friend of mine. We tried to work on something. We tapped. It just wasn't there, but we're still great friends to this day. And that was like 7 years ago that we did something. 7 or 8 years ago, I think.
TC, you want to jump in?
Yeah, please. Thank you. I want to go back to a point about the cuddling thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all said, the it factor ain't there. That's the only way he can be a cuddle buddy, because the it factor ain't there.
No.
Okay,
I said
explain to me.
the it factor is not there. That's when you fall into the friend zone.
So
Every guy in the friend zone, you can't cuddle with them.
No.
This, as I said again, this is not for everybody, and it has to be. We have a certain rapport with the guy that I like to cuddle with. We got a rapport. We know it is what it is. This is what it is, and we like it.
Yeah.
This is what we like.
okay, I'm not knocking that.
That's not for everybody.
Everybody, we know. What you're saying is true, but we all know like everything for everybody. Some people like eggs,
Right.
some people don't.
Right.
So we know that. The point I'm getting at is
Let me hear your.
right. I just want to understand. Yeah. This is my question to you. This is what I want to know, because I can't get a real way to question you without getting this answer. In order to have a cuddle buddy, the ones you're not having any kind of dealings with, y'all just cuddling, you're not sexually attracted to this man.
No.
Huh?
No, I'm not.
And he understands that you're not sexually attracted to him.
Yeah.
And the only way that he can spend time with you, or
Stop it. It's not about spending time. We're cuddling and we're cuddling and we're going to sleep. It's not we're spending time, we're dating, we're texting throughout the day, we're doing any of that. That's not what this is.
you know what? That's the new. So basically, that's the new man. That's what the man is evolving around in this world now. You saying this the new man?
You still are a man. You're not getting no nookie.
Right. Over here, I don't know where you get.
We're on Joe Jackin with Bob and TC.
That's not my problem.
On IntellectualRadio.com.
Right.
We see you on the other side of this break.
I got a question.
The telephone to call in number is 708-223-8953 if you want to jump in on this conversation on any level. Any level.
I know somebody want to call in 708.
First night that I met you, I didn't know what to say. The way you hypnotized and enticed me, you nearly took my breath away. You had my head spinning like a carousel. I didn't know I had to pay. Praying for a love I've been looking for. I guess there's nothing left to say. Life is nothing but a game. Some things never change. Just because you're not at the game is still played by the choices you make. It's just the games we play. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games we play. Don't wanna play with me, no. It's just the games we play. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games we play. Come on. I try to do the best I can each and every day. The more I work, The harder I try, something always get in the way. She said, keep your eyes on the prize, then you'll make it someday. Yeah, I didn't know I had to pay. I guess there's nothing left to say. Life is nothing but a game. Some things never change. Just because you're not at the game is still played by the choices you make. Life is nothing but a game. Some things never change. Just because you're not at the game is still played by the choices you make. Just the games keep playing. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games keep playing. Don't wanna play with me. No. It's just the games keep playing. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games keep playing. Come on. It's just the games keep playing. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games keep playing. Don't wanna play with me. No. It's just the games keep playing. Just keep playing with me. It's just the games keep playing.
Welcome back to Joe Jackson with Bob and TC on IntellectualRadio.com with our special guest here from the J Spot, Simply E, and Miss J. The best night of your life. Not.
Hey, let's be real for a minute. Everybody listening, I want to say something real quick to these women. Yeah. It's not a knock on y'all. I am proud of y'all. Let me give y'all love for having that control and can tell a man some goofy stuff like that and he do it. I'm proud of y'all. It's nothing against y'all. So when we up here saying our points, and even though we don't agree with them, I don't want y'all to think that it's nothing against y'all, because I'm proud of y'all.
Like that.
Right. Because evidently if y'all got somebody out there y'all could do like that, do them. Do him.
But we're not saying that you can't get no monkey. You just can't get it from us.
They call it, it's a word for that though.
I don't want to say I was going to say IntellectualRadio.com, but
tricks.
We call them the Magic Johnson sons. We'll just say that. Them the Magic Johnson
kids. No, they are not like that.
Well, the reason why I want to make sure we stay on point with the reason why I thought this conversation and the reason of it was brought up, because it was a solution that you were looking for in some of your questionnaire about fathers. We was talking about fathers. Mm-hmm. Now, my lady is really against the subject of bringing up bashing men on Father's Day. She's really against that. And I promised her I would be able to try to navigate through this conversation, which I'm going to try. I'm going to navigate through this conversation so we can have some type of substance behind, kind of like a question you was asking about, should absent fathers be recognized as fathers?
So did you take the show as being? Did you take it as we bashed men?
No. I just no. I didn't at all. I didn't.
But can you ask that question again, Bob? I want you to ask that question again.
Should absent fathers be recognized as fathers? And the question itself caught my attention, because the question itself, you guys did to me a better job of explaining what you were saying than the question. The question is a bogus question. The word
why?
Because if I'm not living in the home, I'm absent. Mm-hmm. That's what absent father is from my interpretation. Okay. So, but y'all explanation was it was better. It was better, meaning you just meant neglectful fathers in a different way.
Well, no, because if you looked up the word father, so you only focused on absent. You didn't look up the word father, because when you look up father, then father is a provider and a protector. It didn't say that the father was around all the time. It didn't say that. So if you are absent, an absent father, that means you're not providing nor protecting what you created.
Okay. So every situation
is different.
It's different. Mm-hmm. Meaning there's a word called unconditional dispositional positions that women have when they have children. Mm-hmm. So you automatically get all of the rights of parent rights. So because you have all of those rights, and this is the only reason why I jumped in this conversation on this level. We wanted y'all to be guests. Mm-hmm. when you have that sense of control, you get to set the tone of the conditions of a situation. And I'm saying to women, the women who do that, they don't understand what those conditions do to a man. Because you're not under any conditions. You can go see conditions, meaning like, where you taking my kid at? I don't want my kid over nobody's house I haven't met. Those are conditions. Those do something to men. Ain't no real man gonna sit up and go off your conditions the way you set them, because we got this child together. You get the whatever your bogus ways about you as a person or as a woman, you get to still be unconditionally that child's mother. Period.
And I agree with that.
Period.
And I don't condone when women do things like that. However, I'm going to pose the same question that I posed the other night. You talking about conditions and the bogus conditions that women do. I agree with that. However, you come home from work, your house has been shattered, broken in, everything that you own has been taken. What do? Are you just going to say, oh, okay, well, that's just the conditions of the neighborhood. I knew where I was living. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to let it ride. Or are you going to do everything in your power as a man to rectify what's been wronged against you, which is somebody violated your property? So are you going to just let that ride and say, okay, my hands are tied, I can't do anything, it's just the conditions? Or are you going to fight and do what you have to do to at least get your property back, or find out what happened? Are you going to fight for that, or are you just going to sit back and say, okay, I'm cool? Because if we can value and put all that energy into rectifying material things, this your flesh and blood that you're walking away from. Nobody can tell me I can't be there for my son. You are not. Listen, wherever you are, I will be. Is it going to be miserable? Absolutely. But that's my flesh and blood. That's my seed. You're not going to keep me away. So how could you let somebody keep you away from what you created?
I agree with that from a standpoint. I agree with somewhat of that from the standpoint, but you got to understand what the conditions do in those situations. I'm not talking, because the reason why I wanted y'all to definitely come on, because you're talking to responsible fathers. These two men here, we are responsible fathers. He got 4 children. I got 2 boys myself.
And that's what's up. Happy Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
But I know a lot of situations where, just say, let's use my situation for example. Okay, before I got custody of my sons, I had an 83-year-old son. The grandmother was so distraught off of the relationship between me and her daughter that I was in Virginia, living in Virginia, and I would come home to Michigan and I would check in with my father and my grandmother, because that's who I stayed with. I would drop my anchor in my headquarters. She would say, your father, to my children, your father doesn't love you because he don't stop here first. Those are mental conditions.
Okay.
Those are mental conditions. How do you think I feel as a man facing those conditions? How tough? I took my son. I just want to give you an example. I took my son. He came to visit me. I took him around the block. He just broke down and started crying. I'm like, man, what's wrong? He didn't know what was wrong. He didn't know what was wrong. What was wrong with him was what was infused in him, that this man don't love you. Just the time I got by, those conditions right there has an impact and an effect. And I'm saying that those have got to be addressed.
And I agree.
To be addressed.
I totally agree.
Okay. We got a call. I'm sorry.
We got a call online. Go ahead. Say what you got to say, caller.
Hi, this is Tanisha.
Yes. How you doing?
What mic are you?
I'm fine. Is this EP?
What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Canton, Michigan. My name is Tanisha.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Tanisha?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're good. What's your question?
Comment?
Happy Father's Day.
Well, thank you, baby. There you go.
I'm excited about this day. Celebration of the wonderful men out there. World full of wonderful men. But I just wanted to make a comment about the topic that you guys were discussing.
All right, go ahead with your comment.
Okay. My comment is, what I don't understand is every single Father's Day that I have been alive, that I could recall, it has always turned into a teaching of lessons for men. And we don't do that on Mother's Day. You know, Mother's Day come around, we celebrate the women. I mean, it doesn't matter if that woman haven't been involved in her kid's life. It doesn't matter if she got any kids. We celebrate them, we buy gifts, oh, women. But when it comes to Father's Day, we always use that day to teach a lesson. And it's too many fathers out there, regardless of what they're doing, it's still Father's Day. And so I never understood why we take that day and teach a lesson. Why can't we teach lessons the rest of the year? On Father's Day, we should just be celebrating, hooraying, taking them out to eat, doing whatever they need us to do. I don't understand why we take that day to teach a lesson. That takes away from their day.
Well, we taught this lesson on Thursday, so it wasn't Father's Day when we taught this lesson.
Thank you for your call, though, Tanisha. We appreciate the call. Thank you for the Father's Day comment. We like that. We're going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, we taught this lesson on Thursday.
Thank you, Tanisha.
It wasn't Father's Day when we taught this lesson. But to piggyback on what you were saying, you said something key. You have custody of your children.
Mm-hmm.
That means that you did not like what was going on and you stepped up because you didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your brothers that.
No, the point of you missing though.
No, you missing it. You didn't like it, and you changed it because those your kids.
The point I probably got lucky. I probably was a lucky man based off of based off of the conditions that was getting placed off against those mindsets. You know, because at the end of the day, you're removing what the child needs. The child needs their father. It don't need. Wait a minute. It don't need the baggage of what you've become. Mm-hmm. It don't need that. They need that unconditional mother, just like the unconditional father. You wasn't this disgruntled with him when y'all made that child.
And we've acknowledged that.
That child needs the right. That child needs the uninterrupted right.
I agree.
To come pick him up. No conditions. No, if he ain't got no money, if he showed up, give him the kid and let him go.
Why did you watch the whole? You didn't watch the show. You didn't watch the show because we.
I ain't saying you were mad,
but you didn't watch the show. You did
not do anything for your child.
Okay.
You walked away. Not the women causing problems and stuff.
Right.
No,
That's
because
two different
that
things.
situation.
Right.
And my
you didn't
children,
watch the show.
I never male bash. I never talked bad about their father. None of that. Never. I never brainwashed them in any way. I said, your actions will speak for you, period.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And when my daughter asked her father, what do you want for your birthday? She said, I want to spend my birthday with you. I was quiet because I already know what was going to happen. Right. So, fine. She said, okay. He said, I'm going to come get you on your birthday. My daughter's birthday is 4 days after Christmas. We don't even celebrate Christmas, but her birthday is 4 days after Christmas. My son's is a day after Christmas. The last time they saw their father was Thanksgiving. Mind you, the last time they saw the father before Thanksgiving was probably 6 years ago. Mind you, he's on Facebook. They sent him a friend request. He rejected the friend request. But he said, call me. He'll message them. And when they call him, he'll talk to them on their phone conversations, probably about 5 minutes or whatever, and pull back. When they want to go up there and go see him or whatever, he'll come and get them maybe, or meet me downtown and I'll drop them off. He'll take them to his mother's house. Mm-hmm. He'll watch video games. He'll leave and they're there with their grandmother. So I don't have to say anything to them negative. And I've never said anything to them negative about their father. But I don't consider that a father. You are a sperm donor. You helped me create them because you sure didn't help me raise them.
I get that part of it, just off the mere fact that what y'all saying, well, you ain't watched the show, just the fact you fired up, Only thing you can do as a woman, you can only speak from a woman's perspective. And as a man, the only thing we can do is speak from a man perspective. But
if you have
we can't, what I'm saying, we cannot clash the complete frustrations of both our baggage trying to get a point out.
You're right.
The point out is,
and that's what we stated.
I know, and I get it, because there's no attack here. There's no attack. And I know it's just the fact that when you got a real full-grown man coming at you, asking you questions and telling you some of the conditions that women in whole do that create these atmospheres.
And I understand that. I don't condone that.
What happens now, because now let's go with the philosophy. Let's
get to her point. So what you're saying is different.
Understand that.
To what they saying. What you saying right now.
We don't condone that.
Any of that madness.
We've never condoned that. Never condone
Go ahead,
that.
TC.
What they saying? I get what you're saying, but you're not getting to the point, and I understand.
Okay, go ahead. Sure.
And what they saying is like basically if he's not been a part of their life.
Yeah, I get that.
Right. So it's not about the mama. They're not speaking on the mothers that prevented the fathers.
Right.
They're
Right.
not talking about the conditions. They're not talking about none
But
of
we
that.
did address that.
Right. But I'm just saying right now, she
Right.
was saying she didn't do nothing that to her father.
I got that. I got that. That's not the
So-
point I made. The question I'm talking about is when you say the basically the word father. There's a mother and a father.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be talking ever about whether or not a father should be recognized on Father's Day.
Again,
No, I agree with
That's
you on
my
that.
point.
But if you're
But
not,
if you're
there,
not
then
a
you are
father,
not
then you're not a
That's what I
father.
was-
The
yes.
definition
You're
for
not-
father, the definition
You're
for
not
father,
a
you have to
father.
protect. If you're not there,
You have to
and
provide.
that's like
Okay.
every guy that goes
What-
to the sperm
listen,
bank
listen.
and donate sperm.
No.
Does that make them a father?
Yes.
Because they jacked into a cup and
Yes.
donate some sperm?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah.
See,
Because
the
they're
point-
I
not there.
disagree.
That's like if
But
I
that's-
donate my eggs to
but-
whomever so they can have some babies. I'm not them eggs' mother. I'm sorry. Because I'm not there to raise and protect my children. Now, if I'm out of the household and my children are being raised by their grandmother, I'm still not their mother because all I did was
Absolutely.
breathe.
Gave birth to them
and
and
gave
that
them
gave
away.
some-
So no, I
somebody
don't
else.
get recognized
Absolutely.
for Mother's Day because I did not
Absolutely.
take care
But
of
So
my
what you
children.
what you doing, Bob? Let's get to the point because
Right.
this goes all through the world right now.
Yeah.
You know, you can't come and I know you're saying they saying definition of a father is provide and suffer and all that. No, let's keep it real. Let's keep right to the point. Anybody from 13-year-old, 14 is a father once they create them a baby.
Here's
Period.
the thing: we have to
Let's be
stop
real for a
making
minute.
excuses
And that's
for
the-
men
I'm
not-
that
I'm not
are
making
not
excuses for men.
taking
Just
care
trying to
of
be
their
simplistic.
responsibility.
Nobody-
That's
we're
what
just
it
trying to
is.
be-
No, we're not
As
talking
a
about
whole
responsibility.
society, we are, because that's
No.
what it's all about. If you can sit here and you can make a man, I mean, because we had one example where the guy said that, well, what if he's not ready? You know, he get to step back and take a breather. Listen, what if the mother's not ready? This is the thing. Once you are responsible enough to have sex, just know there's a chance that you can have a child. All women are not ready to be mothers.
And all
But
women are
guess
not
what?
good mothers.
No, they're not.
That's right.
And you have to deal with that. So again, if you want to address the fact that a woman that gave birth, but she put her child up for adoption, should she be considered a mother? Should she be getting
Yes.
recognized? Why?
Because if she had the, you said she gave her baby away. Listen, what I'm saying, it's not even. You got your own. Don't be wrong. I'm not knocking none of y'all saying what you guys saying is right. But what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is the word. When any woman that had a baby, I heard now carried the baby 9 months and had delivered the baby.
There's a woman that just
If
had
she
a baby.
gave no, that's listen now you because you're taking their actions or whatever they're doing that you don't like,
Right. That's
and now you diminishing what she did. Now, okay, it's a difference now. Even though she didn't, some mothers get on drugs too and mess up. She's still a mother. She had a child. Now, whether she was able to fulfill her responsibilities, that's a whole different subject. But she still is a mother. If a man make a baby, if he don't fulfill his responsibility, yes, he gonna pay for that. He's trifling. He's all that. And y'all 100% right. But he still, once he made that baby, he's a father. Now, whether he don't live up to responsibility, that's a whole other subject.
So what do
Y'all
we
are
call
right.
him? So what do you?
He's
So what do you?
on Father's Day, man. That's not my stuff to carry. You a father. Now you know you taking care of your kids. That's something you got to deal with.
Then what
in
do we
your
do
personal
about
life.
it, though?
But
I mean,
that's
if
what
nobody
if
is
that man-
addressing it, then what do we
Listen,
do about
you-
it? Because
because-
our kids are getting shot down every day because their fathers, the family is not together.
What we really
So
can do
what do
about
we
it,
do?
I'm gonna tell you what we can do about it. First of all, quit letting the sounds and the chains and the earrings make you open your legs. Not saying you or you, but could open your legs and having sex with men you don't know about.
Right, and
Let's
the
be- if you
same
really
would
wanna
be,
start
but the
it,
same would
if you
be with
really-
the men. The
Listen, let's be
responsibility
real
will
for
be
a
both
minute.
people, though.
Listen, y'all don't understand.
It's
And
not
on the
just
low, we
women, though.
glad
It
y'all
can't-
don't
I can open my
understand
legs
that
all
it's
I
a
want to. If
woman's
ain't nothing
world.
going in there, I can't have no kid by myself.
But that's
So
what
I
I'm
can
saying.
open
That's
them
the point
all
I'm
I want
making.
to.
Exactly. That's what y'all don't. I mean, I'm not. This is not the show. But the worth of a woman is so diminished, and hearing how you
right.
talk is
I
crazy
agree.
because when it's all said and done, when you are a woman, you make the decisions when it comes to sex. If not, it's rape. So we want to get right down to the nitty gritty. Them dudes that they making these babies by, man, they did their homework. before they opened their legs and made this baby. Now he's a terrible dude, but you ain't find out.
Homework. Wait, what if you did your homework? Because trust, if you met my ex, trust, you will be shocked.
But he got his point of view too, so he's not here to defend himself because there might be things about you.
Now, hold on,
right.
real quick
then
though.
His first mother, me and her, we just happened to be good friends because we connected with one another because we were going through the same thing.
Okay.
And I didn't find out until like 7 years after the fact.
Okay,
Go ahead,
and we
Bob.
only got 2 minutes left to the show, so that was the whole point. Never wanted to bring the J spot on as no attack spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we
It was the thing that I heard.
I want to come on
TC
y'all
end
show.
up describing at the end, just like he described at the end. What I was trying to get to the point to say is that we can never tell the truth about really what a source of that thing is occurring at, because we get caught up in everything.
But
else.
yeah, you can look at the kids. The way you can tell the truth of the matter is that man in that child's life. That's it. That's the proof. The proof is in the pudding.
But he's still a
If
father.
he is doing what he's supposed to do,
He's a terrible father.
Well, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there.
I'm a great father. I'm a great father.
Jaw jacking with Bob and
You are too,
Day.
brother.
Hey, we got a little different today, but that's okay. It's all reality.
thank you guys
Well,
for having
yes.
us.
Jaw jacking on Bob and TC on Intellectual. Our special guest from the J Spot
Jay,
I'm simply
and
E.
Intellectual Radio with Mr. Earl Winfrey.
All day, Earl.
Have a beautiful Father's Day.
Happy
Wow, wow, be
Father's
careful
Day.
out there.
Happy Father's Day. Okay, we got
Didn't know what to say. The way you hypnotized and enticed me. You nearly took my breath